Hello from Pattaya in Thailand. Before we do anything, I need to show you this view. Look at this, guys. This is Jomtien Beach, arguably the best place to stay in Pattaya. Downtown Pattaya is just over there where you see all those tall buildings behind that hill. And we are staying a little further away from it. However, this is much better and I'll show you why. This is my apartment here in Jomtien. We got a living space, you can say. A little wonky couch with a coffee table, the bed. We have a drawer, some storage space, and then, of course, the dining area, a TV, aircon and fan, which is always good. Again, even more storage space, and the kitchen. It is a pretty nicely stocked apartment. It has everything you may need, a professional coffee machine included, some wine glasses. I had wine yesterday. And then this is the bathroom. Has a toilet. It has a really large shower. It doesn't look that large, but it is. Also well stocked with the amenities. And then here is the really nice sink where I brush my teeth every morning and evening. So yeah, this is the apartment. And this cost me a whopping $25 US, not euro, $25 US per night, which I think is fantastic value for money. Not only does Jomtien offer better value for money than Pattaya itself, it's also not too far from Pattaya. I took a Grab bike yesterday, so I was on the back of a motorbike, and that cost me about $1.20 and took about 10 or 15 minutes. So absolutely fine. And then the big advantage of this neighborhood is really how quiet it is, how clean it is compared to the center of Pattaya. It's way more family friendly, and you can still indulge in the same vices as you can in Pattaya, if you know what I mean. Interestingly, this building, despite being a bit old, has a pool down there. And that's also really cool. There is a gym apparently, however, it's under construction, so I can't really use it. But yes, let's go outside and I'll show you guys Jomtien Beach. This right there is the Jomtien Tower, which has a cable car going up to it. And the beach is just behind it. We're going to check it out in a little bit. And that's down there's the street. You see how quiet it is here? This is a tower that I'm staying in. It's obviously not the newest, but for 25 USD you also can't expect luxury, not even in Pattaya. There's a little doggo here, look at that. Hello. There's a collar on, so I guess it belongs to someone. We are just minutes away from the beach, but you can see this area isn't fully developed. However, that makes it a lot more authentic than Pattaya, in my opinion. Because Pattaya is just overcrowded and very dirty. And there's Jomtien Tower over there, what we saw from the elevator lobby on the 12th floor where I'm staying. But yeah, first order of the day, even though it is the afternoon already, is to get food. I have slept in today, and I'm okay with that. I'm taking this as a bit of an off time here in, the beach area of Thailand. This is the main street in this area, with lots of bars, lots of massage parlors, some nicer hotels, and more expensive restaurants. So that was my meal in a pretty local restaurant. I had kale with crispy pork and rice, a strawberry milk, and a Coke, which came down to 140 baht, which is just about 4 USD. Really not that bad, just the same price as everywhere else. However, on the main tourist road, which I'm going back to now, the prices are completely different. And it's about double or triple that. So you have to be careful where you eat in Pattaya. And that's the main tourist road right there. I'm incredibly hungover today. I had some wine last night that you might have seen in the apartment. And I'm just not doing too well. That's okay, because this kale and pork and rice brought me back to life. And now I feel a lot better. So let's get down to the beach, which I can actually see in the distance already. and I'll show you guys Jomtien Beach, the highlight of this area. Look at that, that's the pathway down to the beach. It's actually more narrow than I thought. But yeah, pretty nice one. You can't smoke on there. That's what the beach looks like. There's a bunch of trees. Then there's a little road. And then that's behind the road. That's already the real beach. Shaded, quite nice. But the actual beach stretch is very narrow. And then there are some people getting massages right here. There's a little shrine here. People selling beer. Some dogs playing around. All in all, I can say it's not a bad beach. The water seems pretty clear. Now the noise pollution is a different question. However, the water seems clear. It's sunny. And also, there's no real risk of a tsunami around here like you got it in Phuket. So that's always a good thing. There's a water park here, which has definitely seen better days. All the, everything looks a bit old and rusty. And the crowd seem to be older people with younger Thai wives or husbands. We don't discriminate. So if you're bothered by that, it's probably not the best place to go. Wow. This main street is called Pratam Naktsoy, and it's pretty much where everything's happening. Everything's going down in the evenings. Lots of dogs in Pattaya, like this one. Cute ones, but some of them are barking at you and perhaps not as cute if they want to kill you. This right here is one of the few luxury condos in the area, called Panora, I think. Not Panorama, Panora. And you see everything is in Russian in this area as well. The first language here is Russian. I believe that's because this area is advertised towards Russians, particularly, unlike the center of Pattaya where you get a whole mix of different tourists from different countries. This one is extremely heavy on Russian tourists. Extremely heavy. Like, I think I've met like 2 Brits and 2 French people. Well, I mean, not met, but like seen them on the street. And everybody else was Russian. Also, it is crazy to see how little this area is developed. There could definitely be another condo, like in this little lot of land here. They could easily build another building here. But they are not doing that, and there's a lot of spaces like this. So that makes me wonder why. Alright, so that was a little stroll around this little neighborhood, Jomtien, and I know I'm advertising this as a place to go instead of Pattaya, or the center of Pattaya. There's still issues with this place. I just don't recommend coming to Pattaya, and if you want to experience the authentic Thailand, this isn't it. This is very far from Thailand, even though it is in Thailand, but it's very far from how people, well, service you, how cheap the prices are. Prices are inflated because Thai people don't really live here. They come here for the beaches, as do Western tourists. It's Gringo Nation or Farang Nation. You don't really see any Thai people who aren't working here. Those that are working are sometimes working in shady businesses, such as the ones I can't mention on YouTube. But the men and the ladies of the night, among other things. Also, after a certain time of the day, not even after, just throughout the day, you get a lot of people high on alcohol and other substances. And it's just, it's dirty. The people aren't as friendly. In the 7-Eleven just now where I bought some stuff, they didn't even say hello or thank you or kamon kab or sawadee whatever they usually say. It just doesn't feel like Thailand. It really doesn't. Apart from the geolocation, obviously it is in Thailand, there's nothing Thai about Pattaya or Jomtien, so I just don't recommend coming here. Anyway, that was a little walk around the neighborhood. Later today, I will go out to a night market to show you guys probably the coolest thing around here that you can do. The night market is actually quite cool. Everything else, not my favorite, but yeah, I'll leave you guys for now with a little view of Jomtien. It's a few hours later, I'm hungry and I'm on the way to a night market here in Jomtien. I've been there before. It's a very good night market. Let's check it out, and I'll show you guys what the prices are like and what you can buy there. Let's go. As I've previously mentioned, a lot of stuff here is in Russian, and it's a night market. It's an exclusively Russian crowd, pretty much. Everything's in Russian. Russian songs are playing. Very interesting. It's like I'm in Sochi and not in Pattaya. Look at some fresh fruits over there, which I might also get. Also a bunch of souvenirs here that you can find anywhere really, in any Thai market. Magnets, wood, Muay Thai stuff. Some Pattaya hats, some elephant prints, and all the usual suspects really. Now that I'm back, let me show you what 180 baht or about 5 USD can get you on a night market here in Jomtien Beach. So we have these two chicken skewers with some salad, a sauce, some rice on the side, as well as some bread. Actually, I already had one of these 4 slices of bread, so there are only 3 left. But we also have some fresh fruits. I see some dragon fruit in there. I see some passion fruit. Mango is in there for sure. Some pineapple and some other stuff that I can't identify at the moment. But all of this was $5 pretty much, which I really think is not bad value for money. And it shows that if you know where to buy your food and where to eat, it can actually be a pretty good experience. There's no surprise that the night market was predominantly Russian. No judgment or bias from me. Just objectively pointing all of that out. And this is where I'm going to leave the video at. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, you can dislike. I'm totally fine with that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.